All right, welcome back to the lore channel here on Taku. Every single day we do more lore videos. We're doing history lore a lot, and I keep getting emails for things to watch. Apparently this went super viral, Your Life as a Concubine. All right, so today we are doing a lore dive onto Concubine lore dive. Concubine lore dive! You requested it!
You're 12 years old.
I'm not
barefoot
me.
in the dirt outside your family's shack in Ming Dynasty, China, 1570.
China. We
When a
love China.
black lacquered carriage pulls up, a man in silk robes steps out, face like stone, eyes like a butcher scanning the meat aisle. He's here for you. He doesn't ask. He inspects your teeth, your feet, your skin.
It's important.
Like your livestock on sale day. Then he tosses your father a sack of silver, and just like that, you're gone. So
What? You mean to tell me that white people didn't invent slavery? I can't believe it. I was told China's so good by my favorite leftist political streamer, Hassan Biker. Am I making two back-to-back China videos? This is crazy. It was a coincidence, I swear.
not as a bride, not even as a servant, but as a concubine.
Yeah.
Your mother's sobs fade as the cart rattles away, her face blurred by tears and dust.
Would you rather be a slave or a concubine? Let me know in the comment section below.
Barely old enough to braid your own hair, and now you're caught.
Yo, they were pedophiles. Holy shit. Yo, they would take like little kids to be concubines. That's pretty fucked up.
Go, headed for the Forbidden City. The air stinks of sweat and horse dung, and your stomach churns. Not just from hunger, but from the rumors you've heard. Girls like you don't come back, ever.
Obviously.
You arrive at a towering gate, red as blood, where eunuchs with
you were purchased from your father. Bro, they checked your teeth and everything. You ain't leaving.
cold eyes herd you like livestock. Stripped naked, you stand shivering as they poke and prod, teeth, skin, and feet. One girl's sent home for a crooked nose. Another's kept because her feet are small enough to bind. Yeah, foot binding. They crush your bones into lotus shapes so you'll hobble prettily for the emperor.
What? I thought they only did that. Okay, wait. So first of all, I know this is going to sound wrong, but I thought they only did that to babies. They do that to, like, kids? Like 8-year-olds? Oh, my God.
Sounds fun, right? Wrong. It's torture that'll leave you screaming for weeks.
Bro.
You pass the inspection. Barely. Now you're in the
Is that a good thing?
A maze of silk walls and whispered threats. Older concubines glare, their eyes sharp as knives.
Look, I've seen the that one anime. What's that anime called? The one with, like, the concubines? The Apothecary one? It's a pretty good anime. Yeah, fucked up. Turns out China was, like, fucked up.
They're not your friends. They're your rivals.
And to be fair, they had concubines everywhere, right? Like, concubines was like it was a pretty booming industry, right? You become a rich king guy, they start buying women all over the place, they bring them. But I was told that we're actually really bad people in modern day. I always heard that modern day Western civilization is like, it's really horrible. Even though, I don't know. The more I learn about other cultures, the more I realize that it turns out not all cultures are equal, and Western civilization is the best civilization in the history of the world.
And they'd sell their own kids to keep their spot in the emperor's bed.
Oh boy.
Your first job? Serve tea to a senior consort who slaps you for pouring too slow.
I mean, to be fair, she was pouring too slow. She deserved it.
Your cheek stings, but crying's a luxury you can't afford.
Yeah.
The rules are simple. Obey, charm, survive. Slip up and you're out of a job. Nope, you're dead. Maybe starved, maybe tortured, in the worst possible way.
Yikes.
A girl next to you whispers about a concubine who spilled wine on a noble. She vanished. Rumors say she's buried under the palace floor.
Oh my God!
You're learning this fast. This isn't a palace. It's a battlefield, and you're armed with nothing but your face. A year has passed, and you're 13 now, trapped in the Forbidden City's inner court. A prison draped in silk. The walls shimmer with gold, but the air's thick with jasmine and fear. You limp on bound feet, each step a knife in your bones, because beauty means pain, and pain means you're still alive.
Look, man, I see women fucking injecting their faces and all sorts of shit today too. All right, like, I'll be real. When I see a woman just turn around and all of a sudden those duck lips pop out because they fucking injected their lips with bullshit, I don't know, man. Maybe it's not painful. It just looks like ass. But like, dog, I see half plastic females crawling around the Undercity these days, bro. It's terrifying.
Your days start before dawn, scrubbing floors for senior consorts who sneer like you're a roach in their rice. Your job? Make them look good while staying invisible. Pour tea too slow and a bamboo rod cracks your knuckles. Spill
To be fair, she was pouring too slow.
drop and you're locked in a closet with no food for a day.
Dog, she spilled the drop.
Starvation's a
How's
great
she gonna
teacher,
learn?
apparently.
Oh my
The
god,
Emperor's bed
this
is the
terrifying.
prize, and every girl here's playing a deadly game to get there. You're taught to smile,
This is like whore Hunger Games. That's crazy.
bow, and flutter your fan like it's a weapon. But the real battlefield is the whispers. That girl with the jade hairpin, she spread a rumor you stole a noble's comb. Now you're scrubbing latrines while she bats her eyes at the Emperor. Another concubine, May, slips you a warning. Trust no one. They'll drown you in silk to climb higher. She's not wrong. Last week, a girl was caught flirting with a guard. Eunuchs dragged her out, her screams fading into
That's
the
it.
moat. They say the carp ate well that night.
Oh my god.
Your big break comes when a senior
Terrifying.
consort picks you to serve at a banquet. You're dolled up in silk that costs more than your village, but it's a leash, not a reward.
Yeah, obviously.
You pour wine for
They
a
own
noble.
you.
His
Please.
leering grin sour with rice liquor. His hand grazing your wrist. Your skin crawls, but you can't flinch. The Emperor's mother, face carved from stone, watches from her throne. Her gaze a blade at your throat. One wrong move, a tremble, a drop, a glance too bold, and you're not just dismissed, you're erased.
Holy shit.
Your hands shake, wine sloshing dangerously
No,
close to
no,
the
no.
cup's rim. The noble chuckles, low and cruel, as sweat beads under your powdered face. You set the cup down, fan fluttering to hide your panic, and
Dog, and we were really shitting on Mulan, huh? Mulan was based.
step back. Silence. The consort nods. Not useless, she growls. A lifeline in this viper's nest. Then the gong sounds, deep as a death knell. The Emperor's coming tonight. Your pulse roars like a war drum, drowning out the banquet's clatter. If he chooses you, a son could lift you to consort status.
True.
If he doesn't, you're chaff for the next purge, like the hundreds starved last year. You're carried to his chamber on a palanquin, bound feet useless, silk curtains swaying like a shroud. The doors creak shut, sealing you in with a man whose whim is law. His shadow looms,
Oh
eyes
boy.
glinting like a predator's in the lamplight. You kneel, heart choking your throat, fan forgotten. His voice is soft, but it's a blade wrapped in velvet. Please me, or you'll wish you hadn't.
Ah! Ah! It's so bad. It's fucked up. Oh my god. You see, feminism was supposed to stop this, all right? And then these people want us to start, getting it to... bro, we did not need feminism to carry out all the way to, like, the trans furry shit, okay? All right, we could have just stopped at, solving this issue. You know what I'm saying?
Force a smile, every nerve screaming, as he steps closer. Failure's not just shame, it's a one-way trip to the moat. You survive the night, but the cost lingers in your trembling hands, your reflection a stranger's. By 15, you're a ghost who's learned the harem's code. Charm the Emperor, sidestep the consort's
Makes sense,
daggers,
that's
and
it.
pray you don't end up like the girl who slipped from a balcony last
Right.
month. Your silk scarf
It
fluttering
could
down
happen
like
to
a broken
anyone.
Survival's your only art, and you're painting it in blood. You're 16, and the Forbidden
Bro,
City's
these
harem
bitches
has
be
carved you into something
evil.
sharp, like a blade forged in fear. Your bound feet ache, your smile's a mask, and your eyes miss nothing.
That's right.
You've learned to dodge the
have
consort's
to become a
venomous glares
ninja.
and slip past.
Like, bro, these guys are crazy. This is wild. This is insane. Like, you have to straight up be like ninja whores. This is crazy. Naruto whores. The anime. It's insane that this is like a thing.
They're
Or
traps.
was a thing.
Every day's a
a
tightrope
thing.
walk over a pit of snakes. The Emperor's noticed you. Once. He called your name, and for a fleeting moment, you felt like more
The
than
crazy
a ghost
thing is, it's like instead of becoming the Hokage, instead of becoming the Hokage, they just get fucked by the Emperor. Like, that's the goal. The goal is getting raped. That's insane. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Oh my god.
in silk. Now you're pregnant. Jackpot, right?
Yeah.
Wrong.
What?
A baby's your ticket to
That's
consort
great.
status, but it's also a target
Yo, if you have a son, then all of a sudden the Emperor becomes like your bestie.
on your back.
Something.
That jade hairpin girl, now a consort herself, spreads a rumor you poisoned her tea.
Bro.
You didn't, but truth's a luxury nobody cares about here. You're hauled before the Emperor's mother, her face cold as a tombstone.
Bro!
Prove your loyalty, she hisses, or join the ghosts under the palace.
What does that even mean?
Your heart's a hammer in your chest, but you bow, voice steady, and swear your innocence. A eunuch's whip hovers, ready to tear your skin if you flinch.
Bro?
By some miracle, a servant vouches for you. She saw you pour the tea, clean. You're spared, but the message is clear. you're one lie away from a noose. You give birth to a son, and the palace buzzes like a kicked hive.
See, that's
a
what I'm
male
saying.
heir could make you
That's what I'm saying.
untouchable,
It's
but
over.
It paints a bullseye on your baby's tiny head. You create
Fuck, I totally forgot about the whole trying to assassinate other women's babies shit that happens over here. Oh my god, I thought... Bro, this is... this is crazy. I knew it was bad. I didn't know it was this bad. Oh my god.
him in
Who got me? Who made me react to this? This is fucked up.
secret, whispering promises you can't keep, while rumors swirl of consorts slipping poison into cradles. Sleep's a stranger now. You jolt awake at every creak, expecting a knife. The Emperor summons you again, and you're carried to his chamber, silk curtains swallowing you like a grave. You charm him, fan fluttering, voice soft as moonlight, and he smiles. You're named a low-ranking consort. Congratulations, you've climbed one rung in hell, but the higher you rise, the harder they push to make you fall. May, your only ally, warns you of a plot. The Jade Hairpin consorts bribed a eunuch to frame you for treason. Treason means execution.
Yeah,
Not
obviously.
just you, but your son. You act fast, slipping a gold hairpin to a loyal maid who exposes the plot. The Jade Hairpin girl's dragged away, her screams echoing through the palace.
Well, she's
You
dead.
win this round, but at what cost? Your hands shake as you hold your son, knowing every victory makes you more enemies. By 18, you're a survivor, a chess piece who's learned.
By 18! Wait! Wait! What happened to... Wait, hold up. Bro, this was some Epstein shit. This was some Epstein shit no one was expecting. Dog, she was out there pleasing the Emperor when she was a baby.
Earned the board, but the game never ends. A new girl arrives, younger, prettier, her eyes hungry for your spot.
Oh, boy.
The Emperor's gaze shifts. Your son's your only shield, but even that's not enough when a plague sweeps the palace. You hear whispers of a purge, too many concubines, not enough rice. Last time, hundreds starved. You clutch your son tighter, praying you're not next. Survival's your crown, but it's forged in blood, and it's heavier than you ever imagined. You're 22. Your son now a toddling target in a palace that
You're 22. Your son is 8. What? Oh, no.
chews up hope and spits out bones. You've dodged knives, both steel and whispered, but the air's heavier now, thick with plague and panic. The Emperor's sick, the court's a mess,
shit.
and whispers of a purge.
Bro, if the Emperor dies, then the new guy shows up. The new guy's totally gonna kill the Emperor's son.
Slither through the silk
Yikes.
curtains. Your name's on a list. You feel it in your gut. Then it happens. A rival consort, that viper with the pearl earrings, accuses you of cursing the Emperor's health. Witchcraft.
Bro!
The word's a death sentence. You're dragged to a stone courtyard.
That's crazy! Dude does nothing wrong. Someone's like, oh my god, you're a witch. It's over.
Moonlight glinting off the executioner's blade.
You see, feminism should have stopped with, like, stopping burning women at the stake. You know what I'm saying? The feminist movement starts, right? You stop burning women at the stake. And they were like, also, men should cut their cock off and join women's sports leagues. And we're like, whoa. We're done. We've solved the issue, all right? We're okay now. We've solved that problem. We don't need to continue. And they're like, no. Actually, it's very important for women to abort their own children. That's actually super important. Actually, yeah, we need that.
Son's screams echo from the nursery as you're forced to your knees, bound feet throbbing like a second heartbeat. The Emperor's mother looms, her voice ice. Confess, or your boy joins you in the dirt. Your throat's dry as ash, but you spit out a denial, praying your loyal maid can pull strings. The blade hovers, cold air kissing your neck. Then a shout. Your maid bursts in, clutching a stolen letter proving the pearl earring consort's lie. She bribed a eunuch to plant herbs in your room, framing you. The Emperor's mother pauses, eyes narrowing. The blade drops, not on you, but on your accuser. Her screams cut short,
Based.
blood pooling like
Good.
spilled ink.
Valid base.
Fair,
Good.
but your son's not
Yeah.
safe. You smuggle him to a distant cousin, a risky move that could cost you everything. The plague worsens, and you're coughing now, lungs burning like they're full of embers. The palace doctors don't bother with concubines.
I mean, to be fair, she a hoe.
25, your body's breaking, bound feet infected, joints aching from years of kneeling, lungs scarred from disease. You're no longer the Emperor's
And still healthier than Lily Phillips, the OnlyFans girl that slept with 1,000 guys in a single day because of all of her bodily autonomy.
favorite. A new girl is taking your place. her laughter echoing where yours once did. But you've left a mark.
That's
Your
right.
son's alive, hidden, maybe free. You've trained younger
And ironically, her life had more value than these fucking OnlyFans hoes.
girls, teaching them to survive the harem's claws, passing on your hard-won tricks. As you lie on a threadbare mat, fever eating you alive, the palace roars on. Silk rustling, knives sharpening. You were never just a concubine. You were a spark in a dynasty's flame. A shadow that outwitted death until it came knocking. Your last breath slips out, but your son carries your fight. A flicker of hope in a world that tried to crush you. So you outwitted
Wow, that was crazy.
the harem's deadly claws. Click the card now or
Oh my god, that video is fucked up. Oh my god, your life as a geisha. Bro, this dude has a whole series on women getting abused and all the different ways they can get abused in different generations and civilizations. That's awesome. This dude found the niche for himself. Definitely subscribe. Link this in the description, of course. That was definitely a thing that happened or something. I don't know who recommended it, but thanks, guys. I definitely wanted to be traumatized. You know, ironically, the crazy part about all this is this woman who died probably died, you know, thinking that, you know, my son will live on and I actually did provide something powerful in life. I did provide for my kingdom, for my empire, for my people, even though she was obviously brutalized and tortured. And now you have, you know, by some sort of equivalence, even though it's not equivalent, modern day hoes running around absolutely nihilistic, depressed as fuck. They hate their lives, they hate themselves, they leave nothing, they die alone, and they don't feel like they contributed to anything. Like, ironically, we have overcorrected. We've been like, oh my god, these women be hoes. We have to start feminism. And feminism just made more women hoes. It's honestly terrifying. I'm not even going to lie. All right, well, let me know if you want me to watch more of this guy's shit. And let me know other stuff. Keep emailing me weird stuff. I got some really crazy stuff in that inbox. I am definitely on an FBI watch list somewhere. See you in the next one. Bye.